Good morning. So Joe Biden, he was on Maui, and I talked about this. He fell asleep, allegedly, when he was listening to survivors of the fire. This morning I saw the full footage, right? And he wasn't sleeping. There were people around him with their eyes closed too. They were in prayer. Somebody did this. Somebody manipulated the footage to make it look like he was asleep. This is pissing me off. Why are you doing this, you stupid idiots? You expose them with the truth. I am amazed you have to say this. This is how you do it. And you want to make fun of them? Well, you show people the truth about them, right? You don't make things up. Idiots. They need to stop the truth. This is what they are doing. They don't care about the lies. See? The lies are only helping them. I get sort of tired when I see things like this. Here's an example. Dr. Zandra Palma, she did a TED talk advising people on how to boost their immunity by staying away from toxic chemicals, right? That talk was banned. So this is what they do. They block the truth, you know? Just like the book, 1984. It's perfect. So you expose them with the truth. Right. Okay, well, as much as you can. You don't make things up. What's the matter with you? Right, I want to read from the Nuremberg Code. I think maybe I should do this on a regular basis, just to remind people of this one thing. The Nuremberg Code says, no government can mandate or force medical treatment without individual consent. People should know this, remember this. No, they got people to consent the last time, right? Many of them had to, they felt, or they would lose their jobs, for instance. Right? But what if they told the truth about this thing? You come into the doctor's office or the nurse to get the needle, and you ask, so what's in it? What is this thing? And the doctor or the nurse will tell you the truth about it. What do you think? How many would consent to it? No, the doctor, he might say, well, it's a new thing. Hasn't been tried before. It's not been tested properly. And frankly, we expect some casualties. See, this always happens when you try something new. I don't really know. The doctor was, I don't really know what it is. You know. And you may be one of the casualties, you know. So how many would consent, you think? But they never did they? And the doctors, they made good money, see, giving this needle to people. They didn't say what was in it. They didn't say anything about it. Oh, this is good, it's safe. Yeah. But what if they told the truth about it? How many would consent? That's my question. You know, I was listening to Naomi Wolf, and she said two things that caught my interest. First one, she said, investors are leaving Pfizer and Moderna. I hope this is true. Absolutely. I wouldn't be surprised, of course. I heard something earlier, I talked about this. Pfizer is dropping, their value is dropping. Right? I remember this. So, investors leaving Pfizer and Moderna. Wow. Okay, well deserved. And the other thing she said was this. The FDA in the United States, they already approved future needles. No? That's right. You know, future stuff that is coming out to deal with these variants, they are already approved. No testing needed. I believe this is true, actually. This was a decision in June, she says. The FDA made this decision. You know, I remember this. I think this is correct. The last one was tested on 8 mice, right? But now they say, oh, this is too much. We can't go through this every time, you know. So why don't you just approve them in advance? It's very practical. And the FDA didn't. Wow. What do you think about this thing? How do you feel about this? Right. Well, it's just amazing. I think I'm living in a dream, a bad dream. You know? But here's the thing I talked about earlier. You know, all this madness is needed in order for people to wake up. We desperately need more insanity, and people will wake up. We need to reach these incredible levels of insanity, which I think this is. It's unbelievable, isn't it? And people will wake up. It's part of it. All right. Be good.